We are going to solve the surface area of an octagonal pyramid. Remember that surface area is the area of all the faces. On an octagonal pyramid, we are going to have a base, which is an octagon, and remember that an octagon has 8 sides. So we're going to do an octagon for the base, and then coming up from each side, we have triangles, and we're going to have triangles that go off of each side of the octagon. So there will be 8 triangles for a total of 9 faces. So we're going to solve for the area of 9 faces. So let's first start by solving the area of the base, which is an octagon. In order to solve for the area of an octagon, we're going to first think about these mini triangles that are formed by each of the corners or vertices of the octagon. So if you see here, we've got a triangle here, and we have another mini triangle that goes at these corners also. We have another one here, another one here, 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 and here. So do you see how I'm coming off of each corner? So if you see, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini triangles. And these 8 mini triangles are going to be identical to each other. So if we just solve for one, then we're going to know the area of each one of them. So let's first solve for the area of this mini triangle here. Remember, the formula for a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So if you see here, I don't have a base here, but I can see that there's another one over here, or a base that's over here, because these sides are equal to each other. So I can write 10 centimeters here. And really, all of these sides going all the way around are going to be 10, all the way around. So then I have a base of 10, so I'm going to do 10 times the height, and all of these triangles have a height of 8, and 10 times 8 divided by 2 will be 40. All right, so then I know that the area of this is 40, this mini triangle here is 40. That means all of these mini triangles, the area is going to be 40 because they are all identical, because they all have a base of 10 and a height of 8. Oops, that should be 40. All the way around. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do 40 times 8, since there's 8 identical triangles. And 40 times 8 is 320. All right. So we just found the area of our base, which is 320. Let's write that down. All right, the next thing we're going to now solve for is our triangles. And remember, we have 8 triangles that go all the way around, and they form at this point. These 8 triangles are identical to each other. So if we just solve for one, I'm going to know that all the triangles are equal to each other. So we're going to continue to use base times height divided by 2. So again, our base is the same, it's still 10, times, now our height, it's over here if you can see it, it's going up to the very top. So the height, if you can see, is 22. So I'm going to do 10 times 22, and then I'm going to divide that by 2. And you get 110. All right, so I know that one of these is 110. And since these are all identical, I'm going to now do 110 times 8, since there's 8 identical triangles. And 110 times 8 is 880. All right, so now I've solved for the area of 8 triangles plus an octagonal base. So that's making it 9 faces. So now the last step is to just add those together. So we're going to add 320, which is the base, 880, which is the area of all 8 triangles. And 320 plus 880 is 1,200. And we're measuring in centimeters. We need a label in centimeters. Area is always squared. So our total surface area is 1,200 square centimeters.